The F, letter F.
Oh, really?
Okay?
Fear
The
of
fear
how
of failure.
others view me.
That's a line. Fear of failure. Can you underline that part? Is that pretty negative?
Yeah.
Yeah, so put a question mark. Okay? Volunteer to read the next one? You guys? Can you guys read that? The letter G? Ready? Let's go. I'll do it for you. Ready? Go. Tormented me daily, fracturing my thought. So they're being tormented and you're fractured. Which one's worse? The first one or the second one? The second one. So circle, which words are the very vivid, like very high vocabulary? Fracturing your heart, and what else? It's like tormenting you in your prison. So which one's between the two? F or G?
G.
Okay, that means if I flip a coin, I'm already getting rid of F, so you can cross it off. Okay, letter H. Everybody, go ahead. Darkness surrounds me. Okay, how many have ever been in the dark before? How many know that you're going to die? Okay, that's true. Darkness is around, but which one sounds more negative? Being tormented or that we're in darkness? Listen, the tormenting. That's very vivid. Like I can almost imagine that person on the ground, like crying and like banging the floor. I don't know if you. There's a girl. She wrote this. The 10-minute to Roma High School every morning is a blur. And the butterflies in my stomach transform to writhing, agitated snakes. In other words, you guys make it so hard for her. She doesn't feel butterflies in here. She feels like there's snakes in there and that they're eating her alive. Do you think that's a good feeling to have at Roma High School? No. Thank God it wasn't from here. It was another person. And she was only in 7th grade. She wrote that. She goes, every day I go home and I throw myself on my bed and sob my stress and anxiety into my much enduring pillow, because her life is like that pottery. From broken pieces to what?
Masterpiece.
To masterpiece. Okay? Last one, please. Okay? So you got to choose now. Which one sounds more like hopelessness? G. It's too vivid. Like the vocabulary is so intense. I can imagine. So I need a volunteer for the second $5. Who's got the most points, sir? Is there a person or a team?
Okay, very good.
I think right now the girls got the most points.
All right. Is there a girl that's willing to, so we can see what being tormented looks like? You'd be like crying, sobbing, convulsing. What else would they be doing if they're really like? What else? Throwing themselves. What else? I heard some screaming. Would they be trying to hurt themselves possibly?
Yes.
Yeah. Tormenting. Anybody that's willing to do that? The girl said no. For $5. I want to see what that looks like. Mr. Torres, you're like, no, I can't stand it. Ah!
I can't, no.
Probably the next door class is going to be. Do you mind, sir? Do you mind showing that a little bit? Because you're very good at acting. Ready?
I can certainly try.
Tormenting. Tell me about the other. What's the rest of that line? Tormented and what?
Fracturing my thoughts.
Your thoughts are fractured, so probably here, and your mind is being tormented. Show me that. Action. Speak louder than words.
Okay, the line one more time.
Tormented me daily, fracturing my thoughts.
Let's see.
Wait, you were laughing at the end scene or laughing because he's feeling that way?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are like, man. Look out, chicken mouth. He's crying. Cry, baby. All right. This girl's for $5. I got like 2 minutes, right?
You have 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. For the second $5. Give me a situation in real life, either in a book that you read, a movie you watched, somebody in that movie or that book, that show, that song, that person, you could tell that person was tormented and their thoughts were just all messed up, because you can use that to explain the negative emotion. Can you think of any song, any book, any movie? If you can steal from them, if they don't have one, raise your hand, because if you give an answer they can't think of one, any book where the person's feeling tormented, they can't take it anymore. 3.
The boy with the striped pajamas, is that?
The boy with the striped pajamas. Can you explain it a little bit? Because
I mean, he's like a jewel, and like, so they put him like in this place, or it's full like of oil, I guess. So he's getting tormented.
Now, is that a boy that's in some sort of a prison? Because I'm thinking striped pajamas is what they make you wear in jail. Don't they make you wear the stripes still sometimes?
Concentration camp.
Yeah.
Oh, concentration camps. Okay, that's very good. $5. Okay, there's probably tormenting going on in there. Okay, and the more she explains that and that connection. Last one, an individual.
Individual.
Who deserves the last prize of the day? And you just gotta tell me why. And they get, I don't have any poppers left. Sorry. Oh, there's some eggs. You can pop an egg on his head, or you can have $5, or you can do both. Okay? Raise your hand if you felt like you participated a lot today. How many enjoyed the poem? All you have to do is tell him one line that you connect with. Okay? Was it a boring poem?
No.
I tried not to make it boring. Can you relate to the poem, sir, sometimes? Or maybe in your past? Okay? All right, who is your winner or whiner?
Winner. Jesus Torres.
Jesus, where are you, Jesus? All right, Jesus, which line do you feel like, if you're being very real and honest, which line can you relate to the most, either before, right now, or hopefully in the future? Which one do you like? Okay, read it to us.
Alright. The tears from my failures slowly transform into laughter and smile.
Okay.
Only
So, are you able to laugh and smile now, even though some things in the past did kind of mess you up? Okay. There's a D word that a lot of kids, they said that because of COVID, almost 100% more of the people have this D word. Depression. How many know somebody who, because of COVID, went into some depression? I did for like a year and a half. And so, for me, what was the first part of it? That line, because I can relate.
the tears of my failures.
Yeah, I felt like a failure in almost every way. My marriage, the trainings, I stopped exercising, I stopped doing the videos to help teachers on the internet. And I was crying like myself to sleep almost every night. But now I can, what was the second part? Laughing and being able to
Laughing and smile.
smile. I can laugh and smile. All right, so you win the last $5. Do you mind sharing with us either your tears moment or a happy moment? Do you mind? Okay, it's too hard. Now, would you be willing to write it on your persuasive about the transformation that can take place if you just learn how to, what? See things in a different way. Okay, when you guys look in the mirror tomorrow, I'm hoping that you'll see a little bit different person than the one you saw today, because I just had to look at my eyes through Mr. Aragon's eyes, my 10th grade teacher, who, she was my high school teacher all the way till I graduated, sir, and she impacted my life, and I hope that you can still be with you for the rest of the year, or at least the rest of the week. Okay? So, thank you guys so much. If you can do me a huge favor, put everything inside. Oh, no, leave that poem out. I'm going to take everything. I'm going to leave the poem, and I want to leave the fact guide. Okay? Can
Pay
you
attention. I will see you tomorrow.
pull out the poem?
No,
That's it.
Yeah. Let me just get it.
Just pull out